I just want to take a moment to thank you all for being on the bandwagon. All right. So, if you do not have a band for today's workout, we're going to have to substitute 3 movements in total. Today's workout actually has 2 parts instead of 3. The first part is a good combination of upper body work and some squatting mechanics in there, even some hinging. So we're going to do the entire body with band work already in the first portion of the day. Now let's have a look at the 3 movements that involve a band and how you can substitute those. The first movement will be a band push down. So normally we have the band around the neck. We lock in the elbows, we start using those babies there on the side, the triceps, to get all the work done for 15 reps. Now what we do is going to do kickbacks, but then bodybuilding type of kickbacks with a weight. If you have light dumbbells, you can use these as well. What you do is this. Feet underneath the hips, sit back, arms down. Then you're going to get the elbows up, and they stay there. From here, you're going to reach back with the pinkies to the ceiling. Hold for a second, come back forward, up, come back forward, up. What you want to try to avoid is this. Because there's nothing. You go slow, extend and hold. You really want to focus on extending that elbow joint, slowly coming back in, focusing on violent extension, using the triceps as much as possible for 15 reps. The second movement that has a band is going to be a squat with a band around the knees. Now, I'm going to use nothing as an object-wise to substitute for that. I'm just going to change the movement. So what we normally have is a squat, regular stance with a band, pushing the knees in. So working more that lateral head of the quad and on the glutes. What we do is we're going to go in a wide stance. Instead of doing 20 squats, we're going to do 20 alternating lateral squats. Come back up, come back in, come back up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to initiate from the knee and the hip. I'm going to push my knee to the outside of the foot, staying as upright as possible, keeping both feet in the floor with the toes pointing forward. Come back up to the middle, sit to the sides, come back into the middle. Right? Lateral squats, 20 alternating reps, which means 10 reps a side. The third movement that is in this workout that has a band is a row, a bend over row, and today we'll do a kind of like a Chinese row variation. So what we'll do here, we're going to reach back again, hinge there, keep the bottles down. What we'll do is we'll pull the elbow to the side and then straight up to the ceiling. So we actually end up, if you look from the front, in this little thing right here. Come back down to the middle, come back up, row, come back down to the middle, come back up, and row. Really focusing on the elbow, staying in line with the shoulder on the way up, hitting the rear delts and the upper back at the same time. Great movement to do instead of the classic bend over row with the bands. Good luck, see you next time. Working out of breath badly. It ain't over yet. We sometimes tend to forget stuff as well, which I just did because I told you there were 3 movements with a band, and guess what? There's a 4th one, and the 4th one is a staggered stance deadlift with the band. Now what we'll do is we will substitute the repetitions here for a reversed death march with bottles. Very simple. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stand. I'm going to give you a side angle. Both feet next to each other. Bottles are going to be pointed down. Shoulders are going to be nice and low. So I don't want to see that open chest. I want to see shoulders down, chest tight, upper back tight. I'm going to step back and hinge on the front leg. Shaboom. Come back forward, other leg. Sit back, move. So every time a leg moves back, so the left one, the right one is going to be the working leg. Come back up. It's like a skater squat for quads. That's the variation we're doing here for hemis. Sit back, reach, sit back, reach. So the back foot is just there to assist for balance. You can even get it off the floor if you like to. It becomes kind of like a woodpecker. I want you to do exactly this movement. If it says 10 and 10 reps in 1 minute, I want you to do 20 alternating repetitions of this reverse death march. Good luck.